Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So, I am going to react to another Thomas and Friends audio story by Kiefer Adams. I am. This one, this one is the penultimate episode of season 6 of his audio stories, episode 15. Excuse me, which is called Bertie's Historic Discovery. So, Bertie finally gets the spotlight. In Kiefer's audio stories, he does. So. I think the last one I reacted to was episode 14, and that was really useful. Rosie, it was. You want to see matched that out, I held up in the top right corner of your screen, and after giving the hit era and season 10, particularly season 10, some love this season, the last two audio stories are going to be part of the classic series. It is. This one's going to be set during season 5. It is, and the last one I'm going to react to, The Ghost of Misty Valley, will also be part of the classic series during series 7. It is. So. Yeah, really looking forward to that. I really enjoyed the two audio stories I reacted to yesterday. I did. Just 2 episodes of season 6, like I said, left to go. This one, and then I'll do The Ghost of Misty Valley. It will. And it seems that Algie, the blue bus, who was only exclusive to the annual stories that obviously Chris Audrey wrote, is going to be seen in the TVS with Kiva doing a TVS ad of Algie in his audio stories. So that's nice to know. I am still experimenting with this new setup. I do apologize for the cackling when I talk. There's not really much I can do. I am aware that also that you've not been able to hear me when the reaction video has been on. I have been, as you can tell, I have been trying to turn the sound down of the video slightly, so you guys can hear me. It is like I do have the video low too, so yeah. Hopefully you guys can hear me while I'm talking while the video is playing, because fingers crossed. Yeah, nothing else to say. Link to I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this. This was uploaded on October 20th, by the way.
Bertie's Historic Discovery. Written and told by Kiefer Adams. Oh, come on, Bertie. Spill the beans, why don't you? No, I will not, Bertie grumbled. It was summer on the island of Sodor, and the engines had been welcomed by a visitor called Algie. Algie had come from the mainland and was giving visitors a tour of the island of Sodor. Since his arrival, he had delighted in teasing Bertie. Is there a problem, Bertie? Asked Duck, as he pulled up alongside. Yes, there is, Bertie grumbled. Can you tell this blue fiddle-faddle to leave me alone?
So that's...
Only if you'll admit...
So is that how Kiefer wants Algie, has decided to make Algie look if he appeared in the television series? That's not bad. He looks very similar to Bertie, only he's blue.
That something exciting has happened to you, said Algie. After all, racing a tank engine and stopping some runaway trucks isn't really exciting, is it? Bertie was hailed a hero for stopping those trucks, said Duck. I should know. Percy wouldn't stop going on about it. I'll prove to you that I've done something exciting, and will do something exciting, said Bertie. Just you wait. He rolled away. I won't bet on it, called Algie. Duck rolled his eyes and made his way to the platform of Tidmouth Station, ignoring everything that he heard from the blue bus. But as Bertie travelled along his usual route, his heart sank.
Can't find anything.
Who am I kidding? He groaned. I'm just that red bus that gets stuck in the mud all the time. Algie's right. Nothing exciting ever happens to me. Bertie was so distracted by this, he accidentally turned off from his normal bus route.
Uh-oh.
Even his driver was disorientated as Bertie rolled along a small but old country road.
Nice to see we're getting a Bertie story.
By the time Bertie realised where he was too far away from his own route. Wait a minute, Bertie spluttered. Where are we? I don't recognise this road.
Who's that?
Neither do I, replied his driver. But we must try and go back the way we came, or... Hello? Bertie and his driver stopped suddenly when a voice called out to them.
Who is that?
Hello? Bertie called. Is anyone there? Look over here, said the voice. Bertie carefully looked to his right, and there, sitting in a field, was an old, battered vintage car. It was covered in moss, mud, and overgrowth. Bertie thought there was something familiar about this car, but he couldn't figure out what it was. Are you all right? Bertie asked. Who are you? Well, my name's Benson, replied the car.
Benson?
Bertie's driver then realised. Is there a phone box up the road? He said. Bertie looked. Yeah, I can see one just there. Perfect. We must tell the Fat Controller this instant. Bertie's driver hurried away, while Bertie stared with admiration at the old car before him.
Who is Benson
The Fat
exactly?
Controller was just leaving Kirk Ronan Station. He was just wondering about what to have for his tea when Thomas came hurrying in. Thomas, said the Fat Controller, what have I told you and the other engines about racing into stations? I'm so sorry, sir, said Thomas,
don't do that.
but there's been a call from Bertie. Bertie? Said the Fat Controller. He didn't arrive at the station at the end of my branch line, explained Thomas, but there's more. Thomas quickly explained everything. The Fat Controller hurried into his cab. Take me to the Sodor Recovery Unit at once, he ordered. When Thomas arrived, Butch the breakdown vehicle had already been given the route to go. The Fat Controller travelled with Butch's driver, and they set off, unaware what was going to be waiting for them.
Does he know something
The
about
Fat
Benson?
Controller stood beside Bertie as Butch heaved with all his might, trying to get Benson out of the field he had been in. Sure enough, when Benson was back on the road, the Fat Controller smiled. My dear Benson, he beamed, after all these years,
So he knows him.
Whatever happened to you? When I last saw you, I had sold you to the Elsbridge cricket team. Well, I was there shortly after we lost your father, admitted Benson. But the
Wait, what did Benson say? I need to go back and see what he was saying.
We lost your father, admitted Benson. But the cricket club sold me once they brought Caroline. A farmer bought me and used me for his personal car. When he managed to get a lorry, there was no further use for me, so I was dumped in this field. If it wasn't for this bus, I'd still be here. Benson looked wearily at Bertie. Well done, Bertie, said the Fat Controller. I'm incredibly proud of you for finding Benson. There's more good news, sir, called Butch from behind.
What is it?
My mechanics just confirmed that we can fix Benson up to his former glory. Excellent,
Hooray!
Said the Fat Controller.
That's good to know.
Butch, take Benson to your garage at once. I might have something special planned for the car that once belonged to my father. Benson and Bertie looked at each other, wondering what was going to happen. 2 weeks later, Bertie was waiting at the top station on Thomas's branch line.
Look at that.
Next to the station was a small sign which read, See the return of Benson. Just as Bertie was wondering about this, a loud horn echoed from the car park.
Look at that.
What do you think of this, Bertie? Called Benson as he rolled up next to the bus.
You look magnificent,
The Fat
Benson.
Controller was in his Sunday best and strode down from Benson. You look just as you were when my father first brought you, smiled the Fat Controller.
Aww.
Benson grinned. As I said before, it wouldn't have been possible without Bertie. Bertie gave a small smile.
Well done,
The Fat
Bertie.
Controller was very happy. I've decided that Benson will stay at my mansion, he said. We'll take him out on special trips like picnics and excursions.
Ooh.
I'm sure my grandchildren will enjoy riding in you, Benson. Bertie was delighted too. For once in his life, and possibly for the first time since his race with Thomas, he had finally had an exciting moment happen to him. And he hoped that the next time he saw Algie, he would tell him all about it.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Wow. So this was a part of the top of the Hat family history right there, Benson was. Wow, I really do like the design that Kiefer gave him. I mean, obviously, I think Benson's an OC character, because I don't remember him appearing in the television series or the Railway series, but no, I really do like his design. I mean, it was really nice to have just a road story rather than a railway story. I mean, I really like that Bertie was given the spotlight as well. I also like the TVS algae ad that Kiefer did right there. That I wonder what algae would have looked like or algae, whatever you like to call him, would have looked like in the television series. Let me know in the comments down below if you would have liked to see algae in the TV series. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Yeah, I was wondering what that vehicle was, but as the episode went, the audio story went on, I worked it out and better I did right there. So yeah, really happy for Bertie that he was finally able to have something exciting happen to him, other than obviously his race with Thomas. And great to see that Benson's been found and restored to his former glory right there. I think this would have made a good season 5 episode, in all honesty, if we had more road focused episodes, particularly more Bertie focused episodes as well. So yeah, just a nice little audio slice of life audio story all around. But now next up will be the last audio story of season 6. Finally, I'm able. I'm able. We're going to be finishing off season 6 of Kiefer's audio stories with the Ghost of Missy Valley we are. So make sure you stay tuned for that. You do want to see my previous Thomas reactions. Whenever it's an audio story or trends adaptation, I'll have a playlist up in the top right corner of your screen right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this audio story I reacted to. Also let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Links to both of them will be in the description down below. Share this video, subscribe if you're new here, ring that bell to get notified when I upload new videos, and I post in the community tab. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!